Hi everyone! Welcome to another video, and I think this video is gonna be a little bit different from what I usually do, but I want to share with you some of the books I'm planning to read, already read, and currently reading. And eto, nabasa ko na. Ito yung first Colleen Hoover book na nabasa ko, and this is November 9. And I really love it, but I'm gonna tell you my thoughts at the end of this video kasi I want to compare it muna before I actually rank it or like explain if I like it or not. What I'm currently reading is the It Ends With Us, and I'm currently in chapter 8. I started yesterday, but hindi ko siya matapos tuloy-tuloy kasi I have classes, so during my breaks I read it. Next book I'm planning to read is this one. This is All Your Perfects. Lahat to by Colleen Hoover because I don't know, I just wanted to read all of her books after reading November 9. Ito pala, nung natapos ko to, I actually only read it in one day. So Friday after class until like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. binabasa ko to because I was so hooked with this book. So ayun. But this one, I started it yesterday and it was kind of slow at first, but I'm really loving it right now. But hindi ko nga siya matuloy-tuloy ngayon because I have to study for school. So ayan, I'm just reading this during my breaks. It's already around 8:40 and my class starts at 10:30, so I'm gonna read a little bit more. I'm on chapter 12. This is page 160 of 373. So far, my favorite chapter is chapter 10. So I put like a green tab on it because I just wanted to mark the whole chapter because every part of it just made my heart melt. So let's start reading. Okay, so I have a few thoughts. As you can see, I'm like halfway through it already. And it's cute. I really love the story, but there's really not much happening. It's kind of slow for me, but meron namang mga scenes na super kilig ako. But I don't know, it's just not the same as November 9 where I'm so hooked. I feel like I can stop right now and just read this again later. But I still really love the story. It's super cute talaga. Parang light read lang siya for me. But when I posted this book on my IG story, a lot of people said I was gonna get emotional, but maybe through the end. I'm really tempted to read this more. I want to finish it tonight, but I have to study first. So ito muna unahin ko, and then later we're gonna finish this. I put some tabs to mark my favorite pages. And ayan, I'm like more than halfway of the book. I'm in chapter 21 already. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so cute. I feel like it's just a light read. I think they said it's gonna be emotional sa ibang parts, but not a lot. I didn't cry yet. Am I supposed to cry? I don't know. My class just ended and I think I'm gonna finish this. I still have a lot of pages to go through, but I read a few pages of the next chapter and I don't think I like where this is headed, but we'll see. So I'm gonna update you after I finish this. I don't want to spoil it, but I feel like it took a whole other turn. So like, I don't even know. I cannot express my thoughts right now. I have to finish this. Oh. I'm finally done reading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I literally just finished like a few minutes ago, so I'm still attached with this book. But yeah, I highly recommend this. I did cry at the end. I feel like I'm not gonna explain the book properly, but if you haven't read the book, it's about this girl named Lily and she meets this guy named Beryl and they end up liking each other. But when they start a relationship, her ex comes into the picture and you don't know who she's gonna choose. So I guess that's the type of books I like reading, like yung mga love triangles and all that stuff. I feel like if you want a light to read at the beginning, you're gonna like this. Tapos at the end, it becomes so emotional. You're gonna cry, you're gonna get mad and all that stuff. So yeah, I highly recommend this book. I don't know if I'm just PMSing or what. It's been 3 hours since I read It Ends With Us, and still feel so sad. I like the ending naman, pero like, I don't know, yung part ng dun sa dulo, nafe-feel ko pa din yung sakit, lalo na when I read the author's note. I feel like it hits differently after reading the author's note. So I think you have to read that too, kasi sabi ng sister ko, she doesn't usually read those parts, and usually I don't read those parts, but you have to read it for this book. Hi everyone! So, I'm starting another book, yung All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. This is my third Colleen Hoover book. And today is a Thursday and it's a holiday. That's why I'm reading. Wala kaming class today since Quezon City Day. And I think I'm gonna study, but oh my gosh, the chapter I just read, chapter 9, I think is my favorite chapter so far. And I'm really loving this book. I think I might like this more than November 9. It's so good. I'm on the last few pages. I think I have like 40 pages left of this book. I cried so much last night reading this book, and I feel like tears are gonna come out anytime soon because, oh my gosh, these last few pages just hurt so much, and I don't know why I feel them so much. I feel like I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5. I feel like I want to give it like a 6 out of 5, but it's so good, I swear. I'm planning to finish this today. I already want to rate it 5 stars. Like, I don't care how it ends, but oh my gosh, I don't know. This is such a good book. This is such a good book. I'm not yet done, but I finished the now chapter and I'm going to the then chapter. And oh my gosh, ang sakit talaga. I don't think a book made me cry this much. I don't know what book can top this. And I've heard that this isn't one of her hype books, which I don't understand why. I feel like I'm crying this much because this is something I'm afraid to happen to me in the future. Such a freaking good book. I just love this so much. I don't know if you're gonna like it as much as I do. It's about a married couple, tapos they have infertility issues. You just see how the relationship progresses and then hits like a bump on the road, parang ganon. I'm so surprised with myself. This week I read 3 of Colleen Hoover's books, and honestly I enjoyed all of them. I love them so much and I'm excited to read more from her. Ito pala, it's about this girl and this guy. They met for the first time, and then yung girl na yon, yung first day they met, palipat na siya sa ibang state. So they plan to meet every November 9 for 5 years, I think. And yun, every year lang sila nagkikita and parang doon na sila nagka-developan. So parang it's so weird na you only see each other once a year, but yung story nila, oh my gosh. Basta may plot twist at the end, and super love this book. Ito talaga yung reason kung ba't binasa ko pa yung ibang Colleen Hoover books. And then, yung plan ko pala next, basahin yung Ugly Love naman. Ito din, ang daming nag-recommend na basahin ko yung Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I don't remember where I started this morning, pero I think mga chapter 4 ata ko this morning. Tapos ngayon, I'm in chapter 24. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. I probably will. Late na naman ako matutulog na to, pero oh my gosh, I just want to finish this so I can study tomorrow. And hopefully I don't get tempted to start a new book. I kind of want to read Verity or Hopeless or maybe Someday. Pero I'm not sure kasi I don't know if I should just read it on my iPad. But I really want the paperback copies. Kasi, I don't know. I just want the actual books. Ito kasi sa sister ko to, so she just let me borrow. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading and I will update you after I read this. Hi everyone! First of all, I'm so sorry for the background. I know it's kind of messy. I need to tidy up my room. But anyway, I just wanted to update you on the books I've read this month. I actually started reading middle of August and so far I've read 4 books, and that's a start for me, or like something new for me, because usually I'd read 1 book a month lang, pero this month, like half of the month, I've already read 4 books. So ito nga, all of them from Colleen Hoover, and first book I read was November 9, and then It Ends With Us, and then All Your Perfects, and then yung pinaka-recent na nabasa ko, yung Ugly Love. And I know these 4 books are the most popular from hers, that's why these were the books we got. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is rank the books I've read, because I don't know, I just wanna show you which ones my favorites are talaga. And I don't know, I just really like ranking things so much. I also do that with my K-dramas that I watch, and yeah, I think I plan to do that with all of Colleen Hoover's books. And before that, hindi ko pa pala nabibigyan ng summary yung Ugly Love. So if you don't know already, this is a Friends with Benefits book, and yung main girl, her name's Tate, and then the guy's name is Miles, and the guy can't fall in love with the girl because parang na-traumatize siya about something. So yeah, I don't wanna spoil it that much, but yun yung parang main story of this book. My girl and guy perspective yung book na to. So first chapter, Tate's chapter, and then next chapter is Miles' chapter about 6 years before. And yung medyo ayoko dun sa book na to is yung past perspective, because it's kind of written in a weird way. Yun lang yung medyo na-throw off ako, pero my sister said it was like trying to have that poetry vibe or something. I feel like I'm so bad at explaining books. Honestly, I highly recommend all of these books kasi hindi ba obvious na I really love these books. I kept reading more from Colleen Hoover, so I think these 4 books are her popular ones for a reason. Let's rank this, and least favorite, and still one of my favorite books of all time, It Ends With Us. This one I actually gave like a 3.5 to 4 stars. By the way, I have a Goodreads account. I'm gonna link it down below. Yung mga ranking ko doon, sometimes I round up, pero I have like a separate G sheets where I put my rankings of the books. I know I'm so organized like that, but yeah, this is my least favorite just because I got so bored at the first part of the book, and it's a pretty thick book. I think ito yung pinakamabagal na binasa ko rin. Basta may part 1 and part 2 siya, and super nahook lang ako after part 2, but I really love the ending. I really love how the part 2 all came together. So yun, I still highly recommend this. I get why it's so hyped, but I also get why some people don't like this. I really love the cover. I think ito yung favorite cover ko out of all the books that she has, or out of the 4 that I have. Okay, I don't know what my next one would be. Honestly, I think it's a tie between 2 books, but I think I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I feel like everyone loves this book. This one I rate a 4.5 out of 5 just because I really love the story. I feel like this was the fastest that I've read kasi it's kind of light, but then when you move towards the end, that's when you actually like read about his trauma. So dun talaga yung parang nagiging deep na yung book, but other parts parang it's so light, it's so easy to read. So yeah, I just also love this book. Again, 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's just not my favorite because like I said, meron lang mga parts na medyo cringy for me, but other than that, I love the story, and I think Miles is my favorite guy out of all the books I've read so far. That's saying a lot, kahit ito yung parang second to the last ko. My second favorite book is November 9. I don't know if it's because this is the first book I read and this is the reason why I fell in love with books. Maybe that's why this is one of my top favorites. I don't know, maybe that's a factor. But I just remember really enjoying this book. I love the story. It's so unique, I guess. Based on the other books I read, this is really different. And yun nga, parang every year lang sila nagme-meet, and I just love how the what do you call this, their relationship develops. And I think opposite naman to na medyo sa ending dun ako bumagal magbasa, cause while reading this I kinda had a thought about the twist, because people said may twist at the end. I just feel like there's so much things that happened here, and I just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed how it ended, and Ben's so sweet. I love him, and also he's like a writer, so whenever you read his perspective, again, ito yung girl and guy perspective, you just fall in love with him more. So yeah, this is my second favorite book. And by the way, this one halfway through I cried. Ugly Love, I didn't cry at all. I think teary-eyed lang at the end, but yeah, I didn't cry with this. This one, I really cried at the end, knowing the ending. This is my favorite out of all of them. This is All Your Perfects. This one is actually her least popular out of the 4 I've read, but still one of the popular ones. And in Goodreads, ito rin ata yung pinakamababa, and I think I know why. Maybe it's because it's so emotional, maybe it's too emotional, and for me, that's why I love it so much. I cried almost every chapter. And this one naman, I really love the then and now. So at the beginning, I really loved reading how they met and all that stuff, and then at the end, I just really wanted to know how they would fix their marriage, because yun nga, you know, at the very beginning, or like at chapter 2 na they're already married, but yun nga, they have problems and all that stuff. It's not that I can relate fully, but I feel like just being in a relationship, you want to know how couples fix things, how they work through their problems, or like what they deal with. And maybe that's why I really fell in love with this book. And I love Graham in this book as well. There's just one scene that I really hated, but other than that, 5 out of 5. Okay, so I guess that is it. I hope you enjoyed this kind of reading vlog with like a book review at the end. I don't know, let me know if you want to see more of these. I feel like reading is my newfound passion. I remember loving to read when I was in high school, and ngayon ko lang ulit na-discover na super love ko pala yung reading. And honestly, I'd rather read books rather than vlog. So I was thinking, why not do both? Why not vlog what I read? So let me know if you like that. I'm still thinking if I should keep doing this, but yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this a thumbs up if you like it. Comment below if I should keep doing this. What are your favorite books? And subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!